So, good morning everyone. I'm Miss Rose and welcome to Probability and Statistics. Our topic for today is about measures of central tendencies. So, our learning outcomes first is to compute the mean, median, and mode for both group and non-group data. Second is discuss the properties of mean, median, and mode. Third is compute the weighted mean, geometric mean, and combined mean. Discuss also the properties of mid-range, calculate the mid-range of a set data, determine the effects of changing the units of mean and median, identify the version of mean, median, mode for symmetric and skew distribution in graphing yan, and lastly is yung apply the Microsoft Excel computation of measure of central tendencies. So, from the word measure of central tendencies is commonly referred to as an average in a single value of percent of data set. Meaning, in a group of data, lahat ng data na yan, i-add mo lang and get the average. So, that is the common way of solving the measure of central tendency. Arithmetic mean naman, that is also called mean, is the most frequently used measure of central tendency. So, the properties of mean before tayo sa formula, first is a set of data has only one mean. Mean can be applied for internal and ratio data. All values in data set are included in computing the mean. The mean is very useful in comparing two or more set of data. Then, mean is affected of extreme small large value of set of data. It also, the mean cannot be computed for data in the frequency distribution with the open-ended class. Or open-ended class. And lastly, mean is most appropriate symmetric data. So, there are two formula for the mean and group data. First, in the sample mean, yung x bar, that is the sample mean, is equal to summation of x. Ito yan siya. Meaning, lahat na given ng x, i-add mo a total of x values in a sample. Ayan siya. Over the n. N is the total values yun sample. So, that is a sample mean. And second is the population mean. Actually, pareho lang sa class ng formula, magkaiba lang ng symbol. Itong si mu, that is the population mean, equals to summation of x over the n. Unlike sa sample mean, ang n niya is small letter, ang sa population is big letter. So, yan siya. For example, the daily rates of a sample of 8 employees of GMS Incorporated are 550 pesos, 420 pesos, 560 pesos, 500 pesos, 700 pesos, 670, 860, and 480. So, find the mean daily rate of an employee. So, that is the sample formula na x bar equals summation of x over n. Ito yun siya. So, lahat ng given na 8 employees na daily rate, i-add mo lahat yan. So, 550 plus 420 plus 560, 500 plus 7, 670, 880 plus 480. Then, yung n nya, that is the number of employees, which is 8. So, divide by 8. I-add lang equals to 592.50. So, the sample made with daily salary of the employees is 592.50 cents. So, yan siya. Next example is the population mean. So, halos magkaparehanan sila class. So, find the population mean of the ages of 9 middle management employees of a century company. So, the age are 53, 45, 59, 48, 54, 46, 51, 58, and 55. So, pag sample mean, ang mu equals to summation of x over the number of sample. So, meaning, lahat nitong given is i-add to get an average. Ayan siya. So, add mo lang lahat over the 9 middle arrangement of the employee. Middle management of the employees. So, pag add mo na, ito yan siya. 52.11. So, that is the mean population age of middle management employee. So, simple as that. Plus. Next is the sample mean for group data. Yung kanina is ungroup data. Now is group data for sample mean. So, that is the x bar equals to summation of fx, meaning given a frequency. Also the x, the value of any particular observation. Ito siya, it is the sum of all product of f and x over the n, which is the total number of values in the sample. So that is the sample mean for a group data. Next is a population mean. Always common yan siya sa sample mean, but different symbols na ginagamit. So, mu equals to summation of fx, which is the frequency, the products of frequency and all x's, over the n, which is the big letter n, the total number of values in the population. So, let's go to example. So, example number 3, using the sample provided in chapter 2. So, on SGS travel agency, determine the mean of the frequency distribution of on the ages of 50 people taking travel tours. So, given na tong class limit and the frequency. Yung frequency, yung paulit-ulit na number, yun na range ng numbers. So, for example, that is na 18 to 26, frequency niya is 3. 27 to 35, frequency niya, paulit-ulit na number is 5 times. 36 to 40, ang paulit number or number na nandun sa 36 to 44 is 9. 45 to 53 is 14. 54 to 62 is 11. 63 to 71 is 6. And lastly, ang 72 to 80 is dalawang number lang. So, how to get the midpoint? So, midpoint natin midpoint means na middle. So, itong 18 to 26. So, i-add lang yun siya over 2. So, ito, 18 plus 26 over 2. So, hanap tayo. Next is determine the midpoint of each class limit. So, given na ang class limit and the frequency, how to get the midpoint. So, just easy lang. Na class limit, i-add mo lang siya and divide by 2. So, to this 18 to 26. 18 plus 26 over 2. So, check natin na 18 plus 26 over 2. So, that is 22. Ito yun siya. So, how about sa 27? 27 plus 35 over 2. So, let's check again. So, 27 plus 35 over 2. So, that is 31, which is ito siya. Isa-isahin natin. 36 plus 44 over 2. Ito, 22. Ito, 31. So, how about this one? 36 plus 44 over 2, that is 40. So, yun siya. Next, ito namang 45. 45 plus 53 over 2. So, let's check. So, 45 plus 53 over 2. So, that is 49. Ito yun siya. That is correct. Then, the next is itong 54 plus 62 over 2. Let's check again. So, 54 plus 62 over 2. That is 58. So, correct. And sa isahin, 63 plus 71 equals to 5 by, divide by 2. So, 63 plus 71 divide by 2. That is 67. Ito yun siya. And last is 72 plus 80 divided by 2. 72 plus 80 divided by 2. That's 76. So, that yan ang way na pagkuha ng midpoint. So, next, we'll go to frequency para makuha si summation of all f and x. So, the product of fx. Ito yun siya. Mag-add ka na ng table. So, that's simply yung midpoint plus that is also your x. X yan na given. So, ito yun siya. So, just simply multiply the frequency times the midpoint. So, isa-isahin natin ng para ma-double check. 3 times 22. That is 66. Ito yan siya. Next is 5 times 31. Excuse me. That is 155 hanggang sa dito. Yan siya. I-multiply lang yung f and x. So, pag given na lahat, na-solve mo na, kunin mo yung summation of x. Meaning, i-add mo lahat. Ito siya. So, sum of the product of fx. This is how to get the summation of fx, which is the frequency and the midpoint. Just simply add lang lahat ng fx. Yan siya. So, let's recheck kung tama ba itong 2,459. So, given na ang 66, 155, 66, plus 155, plus 360, plus 686, plus 638, plus 402, plus 152. So, that is 2,459. So, ito yun siya. That is correct. So, let's go back to the formula ng sample mean to for group data, which is the x bar equals to summation of fx over the n. Yung x bar or sample mean, yung fx niya for summation, that is 2,459 over the n. Let's go back to the formula, to the question, which is frequency distribution of the age of 50 people taking travel tours. So, sample mean equals to 2,459 over the 50 people. So, that is 49.18. Yun siya. So, that is the mean age of the frequency distribution of people taking travels. So, next is the weighted mean, geometric mean, and combined mean. So, weighted mean, is particularly used for various classes of group distribution to calculate the total. So, ito yung siyang formula niya. Simple lang yung class na weighted mean, itong x bar pa din, pero may pang W, which is the weighted mean. And ito, that is corresponding weight, and x na may I, that is the value of particular observation or measurement. So, meaning yung summation na n over the I equals to 1, weighted mean, weight corresponding weight, and the value of particular observation. So, for example, at the Mathematics Department of San Sebastian College, there are 18 constructor, 12 assistant professor, 7 associate professors, and 3 professors. Their monthly salary are 30,500, 33,700, 38,600, and 45,000. So, what is the weighted mean salary? So, just simply, yung sa 18 instructor, so ang salary niya is 30,500. Ito naman sa 7, given yung isa 12 yan, sige 12 yan, 12 ito 12 assistant professor. There's 12 assistant prof. That is 33,700 ang salary. The next is ang 7 associate professor, associate. Sa 7 associate prof, ang salary niya is ito. So, 38,600. And yung last 3 prof equals to ito, 45,000. So, yan siya. Pag-isa-isahin natin. So, ang weighted mean formula, ganito lang siya class. Ng weighted, corresponding weight, i-times mo lang siya sa x, which is the value of any particular observation. So, itong given na salary, that is the x. And corresponding weight, itong yung mga instructor. Different types of instructor. So, just multiply each. So, 18 ito, times 30,500 plus 12 assistant professor times 33,700 plus 7 associate prof times the 38,600 na salary. Then, ang last yung sa 3 professor, yung salary niya is 45,000. So, i-add lang, i-multiply isa-isa and the plus i-add. Then, over the weighted corresponding weight, which is yung mga instructor lahat, i-add. 18 as instructor, 12 assistant professor, 7 associate professor, and 3 professor. So, let's check. So, given na ang 18 times the salary plus yung 12 times also their salary plus yung 7 na associate proof times the salary plus yung 3 professor, yung given na salary 45,000. Then add yung ilan sila lahat, yung 18 plus 12 plus 7 plus 3. So, ito yan siya. 33,965. This is ito. So, the weighted mean of their salary is 33,965. So, yan ang pag-solve ng weighted mean. So, the next is the geometric mean. Ito, madali lang to. So, geometric mean is a set of n positive numbers as n root, or mostly square root, of the product of n numbers. Meaning yung squared niya. There are two main application of geometric mean. So, dalawa daw. The first is the average percent, indexes, and relatives. So, the second is to establish the average percentage increase in production, else sales, or other business transactions. So, ito yung geometric mean formula. Equals to n squared times yung x1, x2, x3, blah, so and so on. So, the second formula ito na geometric mean equals to n minus 1 squared. Yung anong number yan? Squared mo. O root, square root. The value at the end of the period over the value of the start of the period minus 1. So, ito yung siya dalawa. So, xi, that is the value of any particular observation, and n is number of observation. For example, itong sa number example na suppose the profit earned by the SSS Construction Company of 5 projects were 5, 6, 4, 8, and 10% respectively. What is the geometric profit? So, just simply, ito yung formula na since 5 sila, that is the n. Ito yung n yan. So, geometric mean, the n. Kung iyan lang, cube root ba yan, square root ba yan, n root ba yan. So, then, i-multiply mo na. Since the n is 5, so ilagay lang natin na 5. Yan. So, given na ang corresponding percentage. So, 5 times 6 times 4 times 8 times 10. So, paano siya? So, make sure na scientific calculator ang gamitin para mas appropriate mag-solve. So, let's check. So, meaning, wala tayong square root na and root. Okay, ito yun. So, gawin natin 5. Yan. Then, ang given na 5 times 8, 6 times 4 times 8 times 10. So, that is 6.25 or 6 point, i-run off mo yan, that is 6.26%. So, ito yun siya. So, make sure na ang calculator nyo is scientific calculator. So, that is the geometric mean. So, make sure na memorize ang formula. So, next is combined mean. So, combined mean is grand mean of the all values. So, a group of 2 or more combined. So, ito yung formula niya. So, halos same lang as the weighted mean. Combined mean, meaning yung sample mean, which is x, var, and I, that is sample size. So, same lang sila ng formula ng weighted mean. Ang formula ni combined mean. So, let's go to the example. So, study comparing a typical household income for 3 districts in the city of Manila was initiated to see where differences in household income lie across the district. So, the main household income, sample of 45 different families in 3 districts of Manila. So, shown this table na sa District 1, no, given ng 30,400 na sample mean, and sample size, which is 12. Sa District 2 naman, sample mean niya is 27,300, and sample size is 18. Then, sa District 3, sample mean niya 42,500, and the sample size 50. So, just ito lang. The formula na combine mean, pag ganyan, combine mean equals to yung lahat ni sample mean times mo lang siya kay sample size, then i-add mo siya to another sample mean times mo lang siya kay sample size. So, add lang lahat. So, sa first district, ito yan siya. Na first district na sample mean niya is 30,400 times the sample size, plus the second district, which is 27,300 na sample size niya is 80, plus the third district na 42,500 sample size niya is 50. So then the n, which is yung given na n. So let's check kung tama ba. So 330,000 times the sample size plus the 27,300 times the sample size na 18 sa second district plus 42,500 plus times mo sa 15 sample size. Then yung sample size lahat is 12 plus 18 is 15. So yan siya na 30,193.33. So that is the combined mean household income in 3 districts of Manila.